grind is 24/7. I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time. The past be the past, I'm on a new level. No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Today, a good one in store here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New York Giants. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Chargers head coach. These guys playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making a long trip to the East Coast. Facing off with him here, Brian Dable, head coach of the Giants. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. Here's Graham Gano to get us started. And we're off in East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They're led up by the sixth-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Xavier Gibson now to return. Things going well so far. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. So the Giants out and getting set for their first drive. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
Hey, this is one of those situations where a quarterback has just got to say to himself, poised. Be poised. Yeah, your team just gave up a big blow on the other side, and you don't have to get it all back in one play like they just did. You got to go out there with poise to do your job and go lead your team.
Taking a look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 47. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Darts looking to throw. Forced out to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Into the hands of Conklin. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
And I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Trying to run it with Harris. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And he's taken down at the 30. That play good for 17 and a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They bring a tight end in motion right. It's Hampton on second. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Complete here to Hampton. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. From the left hash, this is from 47. Dicker connects there. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Gibson now to return. Jukes one defender. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space, put your head down and go get the first.
Rolling on 3rd, here's Dart. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And the Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw, here's Dart. Catch is made, it's Jalen Hyatt. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Dart going to throw again. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. 1 quarter away so far. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants.
60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
First down from the red zone. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pit. You're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to Hampton. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On the counter, it's Hampton. He stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Third down give to Hampton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the Chargers first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Completed over the middle. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Herbert now off the play fake. Conklin brings it in. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Herbert now to throw on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Giants have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's Dart. Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. First and 10 at the
start now. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Ball forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 46-yard line.
From the 46. Launches one deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, we're watching the defense just generate turnovers, but really actually a return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Lion. Go.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Finds his man over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Herbert on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chargers will have a first. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. First down, ball at the 36. Sending a receiver left. Throwing on first is Herbert. Going to the left side, and Johnston has it. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 27-yard line.
Now Herbert again. Into the hands of Conklin. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Dicker connects there. And they come away with some points on that series. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So a 2-score game. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus is on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Brian Dable getting his Giants out there for their next drive. They trail 13-0 here as they go in search of their opening score. First and 10 now from the 30. Darts out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. RPO quickly into the hands of Neighbors. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants will have a first down.
That's good for a Giants.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. This is complete to Neighbors. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Neighbors with a catch. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 28.
Chargers 28-yard line.
That one's incomplete over the middle. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Dart now against the blitz. Touchdown, New York! The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano adds the point after. And the Giants get it back to within 6.
The score, Chargers 13, Giants 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Taylor to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Takes out a one-stop. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I'll tell you what, kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing. And I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. He goes the distance, touchdown, LA! The Chargers go up by 12. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Play action now for Herbert. This is caught. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Man, just great work by the defense there, Brock. The coverage really forced that throw short of the goal line, and then they got downhill to clean that play up.
I love that word right there. You just nailed it, downhill. You throw it short, you allow those defenders with great speed and tenacity to come downhill on you. No chance for the 2 points.
The Giants and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Throwing on first down. It's Dart. Short pass brought in. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough because that defense just simply has no answers. What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
He finds Neighbors right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go. Here's Dart. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
47-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. Caught by his back. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Dart gonna throw again. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he gets back to the line, but no more. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. Reach the end of 3. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Chargers in the dime on third down. 6 DBs out in coverage. Now Dart. He has the first over the middle. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
22 yards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
New York Giants.
From the red zone now. And this is caught. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Giants trim the deficit down to 5.
14.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Chargers getting set. First and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
They're set up at the 35 now. Herbert on first down. Complete here to Hampton. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up an LA first down.
First down, Chargers.
They send the tight end in motion left. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. He's got room to roam here. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. But they show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Had some room to work, and he took advantage, giving 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Delta, go.
Again, it's Hampton. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Hampton now up the middle. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Los Angeles.
Trying to run in, Harris. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. The Giants using their first time out. Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Running it with Hampton. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Chargers stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers push the lead up to 12.
26, Giants 14.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Gibson now to return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Finds Hyatt. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 48. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Try and push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Chargers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Kate, unfortunately, I think we're watching a welcome to the NFL type of game for this young man. Tested after the first couple interceptions. And like they say, sometimes when it rains, it just pours.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Chargers take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You play.
You ain't never been a skate town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look,
Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The